We have the boys 55-meter dash. Please report to the clerk area. Boys 55-meter dash. Please report to the clerk area inside the track, right behind the blue high jump mat. Boys 55-meter dash.
Hey folks, we have a wonderful young lady from Gloucester High School. Her name is Linda Taromo. She is a shot putter from Gloucester High School, and she's going to sing our national anthem. So would you please all stand, focus on the American flag, which is down at the end of the long jump area. Thank you very much, and thank you very much, Linda, for doing this for us today.
Oh, see, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleam, whose bright stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched was so gallantly streaming, and the rockets rocked, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does the star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
This is the final call for the boys 55-meter dash. All boys in the 55 report immediately to the clerking area inside the track behind the blue high jump mat. Final call, boys 55-meter dash. This is the first call for the girls 55-meter girls. Boys mile, please report to the clerking area outside the track, opposite the blue high jump mat and behind the girls' shot put area.
One, two, one, two, one, two. What? Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Good afternoon now. We are here at the Northeast Conference League Championship. Bay State Running doing the league championship coverage. We appreciate all the families out here, Massachusetts and worldwide, who have been tuning in basically all track season long. If you are new to us, Bay State Running has been founded in the year of 2018 by coaches who love what they do, and we are very pleased to be here with you guys all. I just dropped in the live chat link. That is if you want to get the streaming link, you can go on our website, click on, you'll see the watch the live stream link, you'll see that there. For parents who are seeking to get action in the boys shot put, I'll be posting that as well. Let me just post that in the group chat. So in the live chat, that additional link will be for shot put. That's the boys shot put right there. And then additionally, I'm going to be putting the live results option here. If you go to livemstca.org, you'll be able to see, and I'll also be placing this in the live chat. But we're going to start off today. It looks like it's going to be the girls 55 in so we have boys dash prelims, girl dash prelims, then the girls final. We have 3 heats. Just scrolling through. Sophia Munson from Winthrop, look out for her. Janae Newton, look out for her. Ava D'Ambrosio, Peabody, look out for her. And can my home girl, can Savannah Vargas, who's part of that state relay 4x2 champion Peabody girls from Veteran Memorial. We are off. This is Heat 1. Like I said, look out for my home girl. It looks like Gabrielle Hendy from Marblehead. Did Paige Kennedy get in from Swampscott? It is early. It is time. We're focusing on the time right now. That is Heat 1. And then on the oval, I believe on the oval, we're going to start off. Is this the girls' mile already? It is the girls' mile. And I do see my homegirl, Emily Young. So is Courtney Hitchin from Danvers. The Young sisters are in the house. Let's see what goes on. So we're going to go back and forth right now. So we're in the infield right now. That was Heat 1, girls 55. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Northeast Conference League Championships. We're going to give these young ladies some proper introductions. So we have Heat 2. We have Jordan Turcotte from Danvers, Cecilia Pellegrini from Moscow. Like I said, Janae Newton in Salem, Ava D'Ambrosio, Rolling, Lydia Thornton, Beverly, Gia Saunders. But it looks like D'Ambrosio and the girls' mile is off. So we're going to do double duties right now. That was the second heat in the infield. Girls' mile is off right now. This is Heat 1. There's only one heat today. We have Emily Young from Beverly, who's out early. You have Courtney Hitchison from Danvers, Claire Tips from Marblehead, Samantha Simmons from Peabody, Tara McNeil from Beverly, Kaylin Buckley, Peabody, Sarah McVeigh, Moscow, Libby Carney from Winthrop, Lily McMahon from Swampscott, Sophia Ambrosnia from Mascot, Marion Potter, Marblehead, Sydney Marshall, Swampscott, Aisha Patel from Danvers, Maria Limbo, Saugus, Lindsay Tomorrow. But up front, Aurelie, girls Mayo, Emily Young, and the Young sisters looking like they're about to put on a show today. Girls 55, D'Ambrosio with the time of 7:96. It is early. We're going to go in Heat 3 up front, and that is that girl, Savannah Vargas. Vargas running well. Vargas showing her experience. The time to beat is her teammate 7.96. Vargas, like I said earlier, ladies and gentlemen, Savannah Vargas was part of the 4x2 state champion Peabody girls before the pandemic. So she does have the experience. Right now we're going to move into the boys 55. First heat is in the infield. We have 3 heats in heat 1. But right now, we want to keep an eye on my girl, Emily Young. Emily by herself right now in this girls' mile. All about Emily Young. Second is the Danvers athlete. Heat 1, though, we have Axel Kessel from Moscow. Dylan Rose from Marblehead in lane 4. Evan Rockefeller, Winthrop. Devin Smalls, Beverly. James Galante, Marblehead. And Grant Easton from Beverly. The Rockefeller boys coming in with a 6.20. It's pretty fast. And look out for lane 5. Let's see what happens. But on the oval, it is the Emily Young show. I wonder where her sister's going to be at today. 1,000 or 2 mile, but Emily looks good. Doing her thing right now, very early today in the Northeast Conference Championship. We do see a move being made by the Marblehead athlete in the oval. But there is a battle for 2nd, 3rd, and 4th today. We're going to focus on the infield. Look out for my main man in lane 5, Evan Rockefeller. Okay. Okay. That looks like my main man, Axel. Looks like that's Axel Kessel got that win in Heat 1. On the oval, that's that girl, Emily Young, running away. We're going to have Heat 2, Nathan Molina from Moscow. Michael Reddy from Salem. Daniel Quake from Winthrop. Aiden Almadita from Gloucester. Aiden Smith, Danvers. Owen Gengowski from Danvers. The Winthrop athlete Daniel Glockwick has the seeded time at 6.50. Let's see what happens. And yes, my main man Kessler sets the tone. Axel Kessel sets the tone. 6.88 is the time to beat. And the boys 55 on the oval. Young, smooth, Beverly, she's rolling right now. So yes, kids, the memo has been distributed throughout Massachusetts. We're going to see who has responded to the leaflet, to the letters that's been distributed. The question of the day, it's time to fly. Who has received the memorandum? I know my main man, Axel Kessel, 6.88. And we're about to go into the bell lap. Emily Young, with a lap to go, 4:52. With a lap to go, Young looks like she's on pace for 5:25. Looking good. Let's go, Emily. There is a battle, like I said, ladies and gentlemen, for 3rd place. But we're going to go Heat 3. Okay, they brought the official up. We're on the oval right now. Actions on the oval. We might get another. So Young closing in. Oh. Young, 5:33. Danvers 2nd. Tough race. Here's the battle for 3rd, but we have Heat 2 on the line. Marblehead getting some valuable points right there. There's Peabody, there's Beverly, and we are off. Boys 55 in the infield. Okay, my main man from Danvers is rolling. That looks like that's Aiden Smith. Looks like Aiden received the memo. Let's see what technology got to say. The time to beat is 6.88. Unofficially, though, Emily Young is our Northeast Conference champion in the girls' mile. Heat 3, we have Keiki Barboza from Gloucester, Eli Batista from Peabody, Ethan G. Swamscott, Daviel Canella from Peabody, Arose Hernandez Salem, and Peter Giordano from Gloucester. Coming in with the fastest time is Ethan G. from Swampscott. In that last heat, my main man Smith looks like Aiden Smith with 7.05. So Kessel right now only went under 7 right now, and it's early. We have some young ladies that are finishing up. And then they go. But this will be Heat 3 coming up in the infield. Boys 55 here at the 2020 Northeast Conference League Championship. Big shout out to all our officials, all the timers. These men and women work diligently across the clock, and we're proud of them. There's another athlete on the field in the oval. We have two athletes, two young ladies running the 2 mile. So I think that might be the holdup. But Heat 3's coming up right now. Like I said, the time to beat. You got to say any of these young men get under the 7. They're in the seated section. Can Bastista, can Eli shake it up? Can Daviel Canelo from Peabody shake it up? Ethan Scott has the #1 seeded time with 6.70. Let's see what happens. And we are off. Boys 55. Oh, the boys from Peabody. Okay. Oh, yeah. The boys from Peabody have responded to the memo. Looks like a 1-2 finish as we start to adjust the hurdles. Hurdle height. We're now in the trials of the girls' 55 hurdles. And we have 2 heats, girls' 55 hurdles. In lane 2, we have Caitlin Corbett from Danvers. We have Kalisha Williams for Peabody Veterans. Lindsay Wilson for Peabody Veterans. Allie Ford from Winthrop. My girl Claire Davies from Marblehead. Isabel Bruce Mascow, Sophia Koresh from Swampscott coming in. Allie Ford is seated with the 8.90 from Winthrop. Keep an eye out on Lindsay Wilson from Peabody and Claire Davis from Marblehead. Okay. This is the first heat, girls 55. We have 2 heats. They're bringing up the boys mile. Bear with me one moment. Let me see where we're gonna put our attention. On the boys mile, 1 heat. Okay, we got my main man, Ian McCone from Danvers. Peter Clifford from Marblehead. Will Lamb, Marblehead. Tim McGlinley, Mascow. Ryan Feltra from Peabody Veterans. Joshua Trelgren, Peabody. Calvin Barrett, Beverly. Ryan Whitting, Beverly. Sean Moore, Danvers. Tyson Arnold, Mascow. Kyle Clifford, Gloucester. Matthew De La Puente, Swampscott. Chase Bono, Saugus. Hunter Hershey, Swampscott. Benjamin Prue, Winthrop. And John Rice, Winthrop. In the infield, we have the girls 55, first heat of 2. Like I said, keep an eye on Allie Ford. But it looks like my main man from Danvers is the #1 seed, Peter Clifford, and the Marblehead crew looking to shake that up. Boys mile. It is early here in the NEC, and that's Young, Amelia Young with the win. Girls mile, 5:32. She is the Northeast champion. I believe her sister's coming back in another event. But girls heat 1, 55 infield. Let me see. And we are off. Who's to the first hurdle? Oh, somebody's rolling. Oh my goodness. Who is that? Is the Winthrop athlete? I believe it is. Let me see. Hip 6, that's our girl Claire Davies, Marblehead. Let's see what technology says, but I believe that's Claire Davies with the win. We're gonna go heat 2 before we go. Heat 2, we have Samantha Andrews, Swampscott. Ella Young, Gloucester. Vanessa Wilderhold, Beverly. Devin Whalen, Marblehead. Meredith Pascara, Beverly. Brooke Samasiegel, Mascow, and Emma Gibbons. Keep an eye out on Devin Whalen from Marblehead. So girls 55. This is heat 2. Then the boys mile. They're adjusting the boys mile. They're adjusting the order. Girls heat 2, 55 is in the infield. Let's see who can get to the first hurdle. Okay. Oh, Whalen's moving. Oh, so is the Beverly athlete. Wow, Meredith. Could that be my girl Meredith? Pascarosa. Meredith, I believe. So in the previous heat, Davies with a time of 9:50. Let's see, did Whalen and Pascora beat that time? Boys mile is now in the oval. Boys 55 hurdles. Heat 1 as they adjust the heat. We have Connor Brown, Moscow. Errol Apostolopoulos, Marblehead. Usman Solano from Salem. Ryan Cash, Winthrop. Skylar Schmidt, Marblehead. Patrick Senfuma from Peabody. Timothy Harrington from Beverly. And Nathaniel Simons. That's boys 55 hurdles. But right now, the #1 seed has the inside lane. That's Meccan Eon from Danvers, seated at a 434. Can my main man Peter Clifford from Marblehead shake it up? We have a battle for second, 3, 4, and 5 today. Okay, and we're gonna go out early. Clifford doing the right thing. Go with him, Pete. The Marblehead athlete moving right past, sitting in third. Okay. So Eon doing this thing. Clifford right there. But like I said, boys 55 hurdles. Heat 1, keep an eye out on the #1 seed, Ryan Cash, Winthrop in this heat. But my boy is rolling right now. That's my main man, Skylar Schmidt. Skylar from Marblehead, rolling. That was heat 1, boys 55. On the oval, Eon, my man McKen from Danvers, starting to pull away from Peter Clifford from Marblehead, and it is early. We have heat 2, Braden Henry from Swampscott, Kobe Goodwin from Swampscott, Maxwell Bouchane from Marblehead, Leon Gillespie, Moscow, Ben McCarran from Peabody, Aiden Smith, Danvers, Jude Gettings, Danvers, Eric Dross, Gloucester. Keep an eye out on lane 4 and 5, Liam Gillespie, Moscow, and Ben McCarran from Peabody. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are at the 2020 Northeast Conference. And kids, family members at home, we want to say thank you. Today's a special day. We want to give some special shout outs. I want to give a special shout out to my Aunt Elsie out in Florida. I love you, Auntie. Kids, your aunts and your uncles are an extension of your mother and dad. We're very grateful to have them. So it's very crucial that you have imperative and meaningful conversations. But on the line, that is my main man, Ekin, pulling away. Peter Clifford a few meters behind. But the Danvers athlete is pushing. Like I said, kids, happy birthday, Auntie. And we are off. Okay. And we have a battle here. Wow, I think my main man, Ben may have gotten the lead. Ben may have gotten that inside track. Let's see the time to beat. My main man, okay, Skylar with an 8.73. Skylar with an 8.73. Can Ben and company beat that time? There is a battle for third right now. Clifford in the middle of something. So now we are already at the finals. Quick. Girls 55 finals are in the final coming up. Okay. My main man cruises to a 431. Clifford 433. And we are off. That's the infield. Vargas showing her experience. Savannah Vargas is our Northeast Conference champion. The experience. Big shout out to you, young lady. That's my homegirl, Savannah. And they're wrapping up that boys mile. We got a few boys seeking to break 5 minutes. A lot of action going dual duties. We're going camera, infield, and outfield. In the final heat, my main man, Skylar Smith, has the #1 time, I believe, going into this hurdles. But now in the boys 55, you saw it could be Mo Peabody. Their teammate, Savannah Vargas, has set the tone in regards to sprint on the Peabody Memorial Veterans side. Can the boys respond? They do come in with the seeded time, the numero uno seeded time. And yes, Pascarosa, 7.52. I believe Pascarosa got that hurdle look too. It's very early today. We're waiting to see the unofficial time of what Savannah Vargas has ran. But on the boys mile, my main man from Danvers comes in with a 4:34 seated time. He runs a 4:31. Peter Clifford ran phenomenal. So did his teammates. Let's see what the score is. I want to say, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your patience. As usual, kids, if you're not familiar with who we are, parents, grandparents, let's get a roll call first and foremost. And that is Vargas with a mean 7.52. Excuse me, Savannah. Congratulations. So Vargas, we'll see her later down the road at the Division I EMAS State meet in the 55. But right now, boys 55 infield. Can the Peabody boys repeat what their teammate did? And we are off. Someone got out, and it's all Peabody. Peabody playing no games with a 1-2 finish. So Bastusta and Daviel Canella, eye test, I believe, go 1-2. We're going to be adjusting the boys' hurdles right now. But yes, right now it's all about the Peabody Sprint Factory right now. Coach Fernando Barnes, a main man Fernando, he looks happy. He's pacing. And yes, Peabody goes 1-2, 6-7-3, 6-7-5, the 1-2 finish. Peabody boys doing well. Now we're moving into the 55 hurdles. On the girls' side, unofficially, my homegirl Meredith Pascarosa with the dub of 9.23. She will be the Northeast Conference 22-55 girl hurdle champion. Now we have the boys' side coming up. On the boys' side, like I said, it could get real spooky real early. Can my main man, Skyler, he's the numero uno C, can Skyler bring Marblehead some hardware in his 55 hurdles? It'll be early to see. We shall see, ladies and gentlemen. But like I said back home, my name is Coach H. I represent Bay State Running, powered by Marathon Sports, sponsored by Hoka. We have a doubleheader today. We're going to hit it off with the Northeast Conference Championship. Then we're going to follow back with the Hockomock League. Ladies and gentlemen, I just dropped in that live chat. You will see a link. We're currently fundraising. Bay State Running was started by the coaches, for the coaches and the families. That started as the kindness and the goodness of our heart, because we understand, you know, our sport doesn't get the proper coverage. The sport of track and field and cross country. I felt it was imperative to give these kids their love. My main man, Ian. How do I say the name? Ian? Eon, congratulations on the dub, my man. We will see him moving forward, state meet, mile. So then now, back on the line, on the oval, I believe this is the girls 600. It is the girls 600. We have 2 heats. But right now, we're focused on the boys 55 final, and we are out. It's early. Okay, Skyler got some smoke. Oh, wow. My boy from Moscow. I think my main man from Moscow got the lean. Let's see what happens. Heat 1 girls 600. Madison Barrett, Peabody. Brooke Lamancy, Peabody. Sarah Toomey, Moscow. Rose Guru, Gloucester. Molly Dormer, Marblehead. Priya Cooper, Swampscott. Lizzie Reed, Salem. Carly LeKind, Salem. No, Swampscott. Olivia Ferrello, Danvers. But right now, all eyes is on that boys 55. I think my main man from Swampscott may have pulled that off. May have pulled the win off. And yes, it is Gillespie, 8.59. Shout out to my main man from Moscow, is the Northeast Conference Championship 22 winner in the 55 hurdles. This is now girls 600 first heat. And the Peabody athlete is surging to the front. Let's see who's here. So that's Madison Barrett out early, and her teammate Brooke Lamancy sitting in second. First heat, girls 600. Now we have the final heat of the girls 55 hurdles. Ladies and gentlemen, you did not miss. This is the final heat, girls 55 hurdles. Watch out, Waylon Davies. Marblehead could go 1-2 on this one. And we are out. Teammates. Uh-oh, this looks good. Let's see what happens here. But they're on their belt lap in the girls 600 first heat. Barrett and Lamancy, Peabody running away. So Gillespie is our 55 hurdle champion. On the boys' side, representing Moscow. Let's see what technology says on the girls' side. And oh yes, that's that girl, Meredith Pakaroza from Beverly. 9.01 is the winner. In the girls 600, Peabody girls go 1-2. We're going to go into now the seated section in Heat 2. Girls 600, we have in lane 1, Claire Breen, Beverly. In lane 2, Michaela Chaffel from Danvers. Lane 3, Sky Salino, Gloucester. Lane 4, Jenna Lindsay from Moscow. Lane 5, Lydia Bailey, Marblehead. And lane 6, Jenna Schweitzer, Beverly. Keep an eye out on the Gloucester athlete and my home girls from Danvers and Moscow. Girls 600 coming up. And yes, that looks like Meredith Pacarosa with the dub. This is now the seeded section, Heat 2. Claire Bean is the #1 seed from Beverly. Michaela Chaffel from Danvers is right there. And we are out. The girls 600 seeded section. Claire Breen from Beverly inside lane seated at a 146. Pacheco, my girl Michaela, is already at the break early, setting that tone. Okay, there's Breen adjusting. Breen back in front. Michaela right there sitting in second. Yes, Lana. Go Moscow. Yes, Lana. Absolutely. And Ray Breen doing all the work, Breen doing the hard work, but Michaela sitting right where she needs to be. So is the Gloucester athlete. Things could change right now. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 girls in the middle, something special. Any of the 5 can win. Oh, there's a move being made down the backstretch. Uh-oh. Look out. That's that girl, Sky. Salino, she's not done. We have a battle, ladies and gentlemen. Anybody can win this race. Who's going to slingshot off the turn? Breen's going door to door. Here's the move being made. Wow. What a race by Lydia Bailey Marblehead. Lydia digs deep and go gets the dub. Shout out to Lydia Bailey. Carol. That's that girl, Lydia. Carol, Lydia was in the middle of something. I asked Carol, who's going to slingshot off the turn? And as you can see, Lydia did. Lydia Bailey is our 600 Northeast Conference champion. Now we're going to be moving into, I believe, the boys 600. One, two. Speak. No. We have we have 3 heats in the boys 600. We have Matthew, Maida Beverly, Aiden Collarhan, Moscow, Austin Ryan Salem, Jason Ciampa Salgas, Luke Riley Winthrop. One, two. So coming into the first heat of the boys 600, the #1 time in the seed is Aiden Collarhan, Moscow in lane 2. Very early in the race, ladies and gentlemen. So kids, as they start to situate things, let's give a special shout out to those first coaches in our life, mom, dad, and another shout out to their coaches, grandma and granddad. Let me get a roll call where everyone's watching. We have 216 people locked in, and we are off. Boys 600, like I said, Aiden, Collarhan, Mascow, the #1 seed coming in. But someone's already grooving down that backstretch. So kids, like I said, let's be very grateful and patient and actually have great conversations with those parents of ours. A year ago, we couldn't have this. We didn't have the ability to come into the Reggie Lewis and have a league championship. But now, there goes my main man, Beverly. He's rolling. That's Matthew. Matthew and Collarhan. Matthew and Aiden are both seated at 140. Ladies and gentlemen, I do have my right-hand man with me today, representing Rhode Island. Beat writer for BSR, but the face and the heartbeat of Rhode Island. Ocean State running in the house. Got my main man, Steve Mazzone. Steve, how are you?
Not bad. It looks like we solved the mic issue, so I'm on the air now.
Yes, we are. But that looks like that's my main man, Matthew. Matthew's going to go gun to gun. Can Aiden walk him down with less than 150 to go? Aiden's pushing. Matthew's right there. Ladies and gentlemen, can Aiden move up on him with less than 100 meters to go? Matthew's pushing. They both came in with a seeded time of 140. Here comes Aiden. Here he comes.
Yeah, it looks like he's going to hold him off. Well, maybe not.
Wow. Both boys under 140. I believe that's 139. Steve, you want to roll out heat 2 for me?
Okay, we have Joseph Thibault of Peabody, Seisman Wabnob of Swampscott, Nick Ballista of Salem, Bryce Rochford of Gloucester, Chris McCree of Danvers, and Dan Hintagowitz of Danvers.
It
looks like Thibault 136.
Okay.
Top seed.
Yep, Thibault's the man to beat. The Peabody athlete is in lane 1. But can the boy from Swampscott give him some competition like we saw in that previous heat? It came down to the line. Coach Fernando Braz is in the house. Shout out to Peabody. And
Yeah, the seed time's all pretty close, so we could have a very close race.
Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I totally agree.
So Fernando was a star runner when I was a high school athlete.
Yes. Took his talents to BC, Coach?
I believe so.
Or was it, yeah.
BU or BC. I believe it was BC.
Great coach, father as well, but okay.
So that looks like Rochford right there in the lead from Gloucester.
Yep, the Chris McCray right there from Danvers. Did the Peabody boy is he not in this race?
We have 6 in there, so he has to be.
This is a good race right now.
It's like about 59, 60 seconds on the clock. Is that Peabody right there in 5th?
You got to look up, my man. You got to look up. You got to go get him. There is a battle for first, though, Coach. Mazzone, they are moving.
This looks like it's going to come right down to the final straightaway, just like the last race we just saw.
Here comes the move. I think a move being made on the slingshot. Got him. Seisman came in with a 136. Walks out with a 134. There you go, sir. Heat 3, Steve.
Okay, Andrew Gallo of Gloucester, Oliver Buckhoff of Marblehead, Ben Kahn of Marblehead, Nate Collins of Masconomet, Nicholas Drezer of Peabody, and Ryan Dunleavy of Beverly.
And Andrew Caleo is the man with the seated time.
By about 3 seconds.
So we expect Andrew to run away with this. We expect Andrew to run away with this.
Yeah, he's got a seed of 127.74. He's the only guy under 130 in all 3 heats.
Yep. And Andrew took it out.
All girls running 1,000 should be up there. The air is the starting line.
Maybe Nate Collins, a nickel dresser. Ben Khan. It's early. Let's see who goes with him. Yep. The mascot athlete, Collins, to the front.
Yeah, and a pretty quick split. Looked like 27, 28 seconds.
Oh, this is a good one, Coach. There goes Andrew right there moving. So the Marblehead boys, Coach. That's what we want.
Yep, definitely still anyone's race right now. I mean, look at all 6 of them. I mean, but they're definitely like the top 4.
Yep. Somebody looks like they're ready to go. Here comes Andrew. Here's the move. Here's a challenge. Okay.
And he's accepting the challenge.
Yes, sir. Collins accepts the challenge. Here comes another surge. Andrew's not done yet.
He's got to get him before the turn.
Got him. There he is. That was a tough move. I appreciate Collins trying to fight him off. Andrew being patient. The time to beat. About to be 127. Good one.
And it looks like we had 2 more under 130.
Good one. That was a good one right there. So, Andrew Kaleo is our 600 Northeast champion. This is the girls' 1,000 meters. Girls' 1,000 meters. Oh, I got that girl Sarah DeVasta Peabody. There's another young. Olivia's here.
Yeah,
the young sisters.
Looks like we have just one big heat. Right now, 14 individuals. Sarah DeVista of Peabody, Olivia Young, Beverly, Allison Prass of Beverly, Tatum Panjuani of Beverly, Bobby Sereno of Danvers, Juliet Poss of Marblehead, Kate Wallfield of Danvers, Ellie Green of Masconomet, Olivia King of Swampscott, Raquel Rave of Masconomet, Grace Bouchier of Gloucester, Renee Cravero of Peabody, Maya Mahoney of Marblehead, and Faith Castellucci of Gloucester. 311.20, Sarah DeVista, the top seed.
The young family's going to walk out with some hardware. Twin sister Emily got the win in the mile, dub for Emily. Can Olivia shake it up? We are out. DeVista got out. I saw DeVista's face. She looked focused. Young right there doing the right thing. Oh, yeah. We're going to have a battle, Coach.
It's sure starting off that way.
I like it already. These 2 young ladies have broken away from the field. Like how we want it. Good old-fashioned grudge match. This will be the war of attrition. Who wants it the most? Everyone here is talented. Everyone's been working hard. We all have had experienced COVID. But it's who wants it more. Now, Sarah, Coach, she's doing a good job keeping Young in the second lane.
Yeah, and she ran her seed back on December 27th at the Boston Holiday Challenge, so you got to figure that she's going to be running faster today, almost 2 months later, or a month and a half later.
Okay, DeVasta rolling. Marblehead is 2. Well, Beverly's 2, 3, 4.
And about 74 seconds on the clock after 400 meters.
The Beverly athletes look like they're just patiently waiting.
They do, absolutely.
Sarah, there's a move being made by one of them. Let me identify the other lady. That's Allison Parasi. Young. Now Sarah, DeVasta doing a lot of work, Steve. She's been leading the first 500 to 600 meters now of this race. I wonder how will that bite her with another.
She looks very relaxed, though. I mean, actually, they all 3 of them in the front look pretty relaxed. So we're going to see a move soon, I'm sure.
Yes, the Danvers athlete is moving up. Let me see who that young lady is from Danvers. That could be Katie Wallfield. Wallfield in the middle, something special. She's sitting in 5th right now. More Danvers moving up. I got to see when we come around. Oh, yeah. Young sitting right where she needs to be. Allison is in 3rd place. There is a battle.
It looks like right at the gun is where we're going to see the move.
Sarah's looking. Yeah, Sarah's trying to put this thing away. Young's right there.
She is picking up right now.
Yes, she is.
Yeah, now she's starting to put some distance on the field.
She is. Olivia now to the arms. Olivia's coming. There goes a Danvers athlete.
Yeah, it looks like Danvers, she's definitely moving up.
Sarah D, though, it's hers to lose. Sarah D with an impressive one going from gun to gun. Sarah D is our winner. Young 2nd, Danvers 3rd, Allison 4th, Mascow 5th. Wait, Hartfield 6th. The Danvers girls are happy with their performance. Congratulations, ladies. Congratulations.
So Sarah right around her seed time. And it looks like we got some early scores. Marblehead 1 point ahead of Beverly right now in the girls, 36 to 35.
And on the boys' side, we have Marblehead boys 42, Mascow 31, Peabody 26. So it looks like both Marblehead girls and Beverly boys are in the middle of something special today. It's going to be interesting. All right, we'll be going to a commercial break, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for your patience.
Did you throw this in the chat?
Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, special shout out to our sponsors, Hoka. As you can see, we have those commercials. Kids, get those spikes. Get ready for the end of the season, for the divisional meet, as well as the state meet and outdoors. But Steve, this might be one of the races of the day in this conference, Boys 1000.
And it looks like 17 athletes in this. Looks like Luke Lee Wellen of Danvers, Colby Rochford of Gloucester, David DePietro of Beverly, Logan Trachea of Peabody, James Tolios of Masconomet, Misha Kring of Beverly, Isaac Gross of Marblehead, Noah Demers of Masconomet, Eli Long of Peabody, Leland Howe of Swampscott, Gabriel Ramian of Marblehead.
Boys 1000. 1-2, we got the Boys 1000 coming up. Okay.
Michael Francis of Gloucester, Sam Randall of Danvers, Henry Vander Linden of Swampscott, Kobe Ryan of Salem, Andrew Belia of Saugus, and Elijah Titong of Salem.
So
a lot of names there.
So Steve, in lane 4, I got my main man, Logan Trisha. Logan had a monster cross-country season. The #1 seed is taking his talents to Merrimack. My main man, Luke. So I believe this is a battle between Luke and Logan. Logan's 250 is way faster. It'll be way faster than that.
Yeah, and when you see .0, you know, it's a time that was written in, so he probably can run faster.
Someone just took it out. Who is that?
So I guess we're going to try to look for a time under 2:40 possibly in this race. That's Isaac Gross of
Okay,
Marblehead.
Isaac Gross, let's go. Trisha on the outside. Luke right there. Okay, Kobe Rochford. This is going to be a good one, Steve.
It's certainly turning out that way. We have, looks like 5 right there in that lead pack, and you know, number 6 not too far behind.
Yep, 1 and 2. This is what I expected. 1 and 2 to break it away. It's going to come down to the war of attrition. Trisha doing a lot of work running in lane 2.
And it looked like about 1:02 after 400 meters. So these guys are flying.
Here comes Logan.
And they're picking it up right now in the backstretch.
Yes,
it looks
they
like.
are. Moves being made. Luke accelerated. Logan covered the move very early, Steve.
This is shaping up to be a 2-person race. I'm not sure on the 3rd place.
Rochford's in the middle something, but these two are going to be, okay, 133 at the 6 mark. 400 meters to go. We got to roll. Both put in the work for cross country. Both had amazing falls. Both have great coaching. At this stage, Steve, I believe it's the mental capacity of the athlete or who wants it.
Yeah, and all that work that they've done, it's showing here today. Yeah, this is a 2-person race with a lap to go. Looks like 2:05, 2:06.
They're going
after
for it.
800. They're definitely under 240. It's just a matter of how much.
Here comes Logan. Luke got to respond to that. Luke got to respond to that. He stays right there. Logan decided to go. Smart move by Logan. He's pulling away slightly. My main man Luke is rolling. This is going to be a sub 240 for Trisha. Trisha rolling. 236, 237 Luke. Trisha with a great race right there. Botchford is 3rd.
Yeah, so as you said, Logan, that's at 13 seconds under his seed time, what he just ran, so.
Yep. I knew it was going to be the race of the day. Real talent right there. So we already did girls 1,000, boys 1,000. So let's see what the scoring looks like after several events. On the boys' side, after 4 events scored, Marblehead is 42nd in 1st place. Moscow is 2nd and 31. PBD is 3rd with 26. They'll get another 10 points right there. So PBD had 36 points once they catch up in scores. On the girls' side, we have a battle between, after 5 events scored, Beverly is 47. Marblehead is 36.
So it looks like we got the 300, the next event on the track, and we got 4 heats of the girls' race first. Karina Martinez of Saugus, Angie Lopez of Saugus, Sadie Bucco of Danvers, Sarah Peacock of Saugus, and Lindsay Guini of Swamscott. And it looks like 51 seconds for Peacock, the top seeded time.
Okay, we are off. Girls 300. Steve, for me, I like the 300, and I like to see, my opinion, whoever gets to the break first, the cut in, and then you have acceleration to the 200-meter mark. That will determine the race, if you ask me.
Yeah, I remember you saying that the last time we were on, and your theory holds true.
Okay, and there it is. First person to the break. The young lady cuts in. She's there. It's just up to her at this point.
Yeah, it's just so hard after that because this is such a quick race.
She's rolling, though. She looks good. Let's see what the time is.
She's going to be well under her seed time. She's going to be under 50 seconds. So 48 and change right there.
Okay. Okay, that's Sadie Bucco Is that Sade or Shady? Shady
And
Bucco.
she came in with a 53.62 seed, and she just ran about 5 seconds quicker.
Hey, championship season here in Massachusetts. Steve, he too.
Heat number 2, Elise Hemamik of Swampscott, Chloe Hertigan of Danvers, Katie Hepner of Salem, Marissa Simons of Peabody, and Brooke Applestein of Masconomet.
Same principle applies. Let's see who can get to the break first. Mascot rolling. Peabody has the inside lane. Simons, Peabody, she's rolling, but there's some other girls. Someone says I'm here too. Oh, move is made by Sauget. Wait, Salem. What a move. The time to beat, coach, is 47.93.
40, yep, it looks that way.
Okay.
It's going to be close.
It's going to be close.
I think she just might get it. Yep,
Wow.
well, it's very close.
Very close.
It might be a 47 low, but it's going to be pretty close to that time.
Yes, it is.
So heat number 3 now on the track. Nora McCary of Winthrop, Natalie Leo of Gloucester, Caroline Wales of Marblehead, Ava Machado of Marblehead, and Maureen Bugner of Masconomet.
So students keep an eye on 3 and 4. The Gloucester athlete Natalia Aleo and Caroline Wales from Marblehead. Look at their only. Oh, and Machado.
Yeah, she comes in with a 46.6 seed. She's in lane number 5.
5 and 6 is rolling. You want to have the inside lane 5. You can see everything in your peripheral. These girls are running phenomenal right now.
So let's see who makes it first at that cutoff.
Oh, there goes Natalia. She's right in the middle of something. It's a good race right here. But you're going to have to exert energy to slingshot on the outside because the inside lane was already given. And
Right
that's
around
Machado.
45 seconds.
Machado at 45. Okay, Machado. Congratulations.
So right now, 3 for 3 on your theory. Let's see
Okay.
if they can continue in this heat.
Oh, man. You kids are making Coach H look good.
Caitlin Burgess of Beverly, Izzy Sullivan of Beverly, Ariana Benzonson of Danvers, Darcy Muller of Gloucester, and Yasmari Batista of Peabody.
I think 45 might win it. 45 flat or sub 45. Final heat, right? This is the final section of the girls 300 in the Northeast Conference. Who will be the 22 champion?
Yeah, so 45.14, that was our winner in the last heat.
45-14. Okay, Machado, yeah. You got to break 45 today to win.
Muller in lane 5 comes in with a seed of 44, so
Oh, now these girls are rolling.
it's going to be close. You know, looks like lane number 3. And Zonson, and she's got a decent lead at that cutoff point.
Yeah, and she makes it look smooth. She's rolling. She's getting that. The Danvers athlete.
Yeah, she is under 44 seconds.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Ariana Bezanson is our Northeast Conference 2022 300-meter champion. Congratulations, young lady. She got out and did not look back. Coach, we're on the boys' side. What we got on the boys' side?
Okay, we have 4 heats. In heat number 1, we just have 3 athletes. Roberto Gary Morales of Saugus, Dylan Smith of Gloucester, and Khalib Mathuo of Saugus. Smith with the top time, 44.4. He's in lane number 5, but we got a close race between 5 and 6, it looks like.
Oh, Smith
Oh, no,
is rolling.
not anymore.
Smith has done switch gears now. See you later. Hello, my main man's Dylan Smith, and I'm out of here. Can Smith break his seeded time?
Yeah, he just took control right before that cutoff point. And he's all alone at the finish.
Oh, Smith. Smashing his seeded time. Let's go, Dylan.
Yeah, 41 seconds and change right there. So,
congratulations,
like
sir.
you said, he smashed his time coming in. Okay, heat number 2, Noah Guanci of Beverly, Slice McClellan of Masconomet, Daniel Conant of Beverly, Josh Moses of Masconomet, and Samuel Ashwell of Gloucester.
Okay, we got to see sub 40. We got to see sub 40 maybe coming in this heat. And we are off. Got to roll, kids. 300 is ran like a 200.
Yeah, it's Smith running 41.11 in that last heat. So right now, that's the time to beat.
That's 100% time to beat. Moscow, Silas, McKellen in the inside.
So very close race at a cutoff point.
Oh yeah, who's gonna get to the break first? Silas may have a lead, but so is the Gloucester athlete. Silas has the inside lane, coach.
He could break his streak. He wasn't the first on the cutoff point.
Yeah, Silas might break the streak, but no. The streak remains alive.
The streak remains alive.
Let's go. Let's go. My main man,
The last
Samuel
few
Ashwell.
meters keep your
Let's go,
streak
Sam.
alive.
Keep the streak alive, baby. Heat 3.
So
All about the streak now.
so heat number 3, Radlin Pina of Salem, Bryce Kaziotis of Danvers, Jamie Godwin of Swampscott, Lucas Barad of Swampscott, and Tyler Henlotter of Marblehead.
Okay, my main man, shout out to Eric Ash. Eric Ashwell, Sam keeps the streak alive. Thank you. And the streak is, ladies and gentlemen, back home, who can get to the break, right? So as they come around, when you get to the cones, they're going to cut in. You have a few meters for the 200-meter mark right there. The young man who's in front, it's going to be a lot of work for him to get caught, but he could get caught.
Yeah.
Because someone put the slingshot on the, all right, the streak is over.
It could be.
No, streak is over.
Yeah.
Yeah, the streak is over. Lucas.
You jinxed it by just saying it.
Sorry about that. I jinxed my own streak. Lucas ran phenomenal, though. What Lucas run? Lucas Barreau, Swampscott, the winner, Heat 3. This is the fastest section here.
So heat number 4, the final heat, Robert Palikias of Salem, Michael Perez of Peabody, Sean Conrad of Peabody, Cole Hememick of Swampscott, and Colin Keltler of Danvers.
Okay.
38.82, lane 5 and 6, both coming in with seed times.
You know what? Danvers is looking good.
And that's Kelter.
Danvers is looking good right now. So is Swampscott. Cole, Peabody.
Who was the first on that cutoff point? It was hard to determine from here.
Yeah. Someone got the inside lane. That's that boy from Peabody.
We'll just assume whoever wins was the one ahead.
Well, no. No.
Wow.
Yes. My main man, Colin. Colin, that was a tough. Colin came off that turn. Congratulations, Colin, on the dub.
So the time to beat 39.0. I believe he got under that.
I believe so. Where we at? We've done, what's next, 2 mile? Yeah.
Yes, we have the 2 mile.
Wow, look at that.
T-shirts are going fast there, folks.
And it looks like we have 9 athletes in this race. Mia Kasparowicz of Beverly, Emma Egan of Danvers, Catherine Simcoe of Marblehead, Mary Hawk of Beverly, Leah O'Neill of Peabody, Chloe Toda of Peabody, Kat Piper of Marblehead, Shayna Fishman of Masconomet, and Lola Smith of Danvers.
We're going to go to a quick commercial break right now. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Give us a few. out to our sponsors, Hoka, Kids, forever. We are off. Big shout out to our sponsors, Hoka. Ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't had some Hokas on your feet, make your way to one of our various stores throughout Massachusetts. Marathon Sports. Big shout out to the Marathon Sports. Been in business since 1978. Their first store was located across the street from the Boston Marathon finish. My main man, Colin, salute to you. But girls 2 mile, like you said, Steve, you ran through them.
Yeah, we have 9 athletes, but Mia right there in lane number 1, the number 1 seed, 12:09.04.
Big shout out to Stanley Matthew. His boy Caleb was in heat 1, boys 300. Shout out to the Matthews family.
All girls that ate the prizes in the shot put, please report to the shot put area. All girl prizes in the shot.
So you definitely have to have a lot of mental focus in a race like this when you're doing 16 laps around the track.
Yes. Where I agree with you, Steve, where in cross country, 2 mile, you have the scenic stuff. It's 16 laps around a 200-meter track. Requires focus and discipline. I totally agree with you.
It's kind of all about getting in a rhythm, too, just getting in that consistent pace. Lap after lap. So we had a new state record last night.
James Donahue.
8:13 down in BU.
Well, 3K record, right?
3K.
New 3K record.
Yeah, that would be a fast 2 mile for a high school kid. For a pro, that would be fast.
But for Donahue, because of it wouldn't be considered an MIA state record because that's independent school league. He goes to Belmont Hill. Still, shout out to all the kids that run track and field, whether you're public, private, parochial. But right now, Steve, it looks like our girl Maya is going to take off. Can Emma Egan just keep an eye on her? Just keep it close. She has a 10-second gap. She does have a 10-second.
Yeah, she definitely looks comfortable.
So like I said, ladies and gentlemen, we have a doubleheader today. The Northeast Conference is currently right now, Northeast Conference Live Championship, and then later on, we will have the Hockomock League Championship. In the meanwhile, let me just let's give you guys some unofficial team scores right now. On the boys' side, after 6 events scored, the PBD boys are 46 points. Marblehead is 42. Mascow is 3rd with 42. Danvers 29. Gloucester is 5th, 16 points. Swampscott 15. Beverly is 6. On the girls' side, after 6 events, Beverly girls 49 points. Marblehead 40. PBD girls 39. Danvers 4. Still early, we haven't got the field yet coming in, but let's see. No events yet have scored in the long jump, high jump, shot put. So those events, those team overall scores can change.
So Mia going to work, I'll lead her from the start.
Yeah, and she's seeking to get some valuable points.
So Coach H, how about your man Jonas Clark the other day? A new state record.
Yeah.
6.77 for 60 meters.
Yeah. That moves him in the top 10 in the country, right?
It might even move him even further. I think he's 6th.
6th in America. Shout out to you, Jonas Clark. But yes, that girl Maya, Beverly girls are 49 points. This will give them another 10 points if they can get this win. So they need some points right here. But yes, Coach, like we talked about earlier, there's several athletes that went into BU and Harvard over the course of 48 hours and ran phenomenal. The young lady from Rhode Island, let's tell the world the future Olympian's name. They don't know. They'll know soon.
Sophia Gordiaron, but I think they all know her name by now because of what she's been doing, you know, in the Olympic trials, the youngest runner in the Olympic trials this past summer. But she's really making some noise again this winter. Yesterday running 54:52 to finish second overall in a race that had mostly collegiate and open runners at the Scarlet and White Invitational at BU.
54 for a junior in high school, 400 meters, look out.
And then she ran 53.7, it looks like, in a relay as a 400 spot.
Wow.
And the word is in Rhode Island that she's going to do a 1,500 55-meter dash double.
Unbelievable. Talk about range.
You don't really see that.
No. Like, Jonas Clark is not moving up to run against Freddie Collins in the Maya. It's not happening. So for people in Massachusetts to put things in perspective, that's like the girl coming in, running against Vargas in the 55, getting back on the line and running against Emily Young in the Maya. Unbelievable.
By the way, Clark's time would have been like a 6.31 for 55 meters, which would have put him just, what, 100th of a second from Shepherd Hill's Brian Santos record. Now, I've run at Harvard. I've never run at BU. Is the track that fast? I hear it's one of the fastest tracks around.
Well, I'm actually old school BU. I ran in the BU Armory with the high banks. So I didn't get to have privilege to run on the brand new BU track. I'm old school, Steve. So I ran just like you. I ran in Harvard, the Harvard track, and I ran at the BU Armory high bank track.
Yeah, because I remember running at Harvard and just standing on that track, I felt fast. And they're saying this track's even faster.
I believe so. I think what happens is I think it's the adrenaline. You got the college kids in the house. The pro kids are there. So I just believe that just brings the best out of our student athletes on the scholastic level. You know, because they know that it's not like high school. Like, you got to get out because there's all the collegiate runners. But Steve, my homegirl here is just cruising in this 2 mile. So let's just give. What I'm gonna do, Steve, I wanna put in our group chat, in that live chat right there. I want to post the live results right there. If you wanna click on the live chat, you can peruse the results. Also, hello? And then, Steve, in the meanwhile, while this young lady's going off, we're going to post BSR and people can go back and read some of your amazing work and what you do. And then I'm going to post our fundraiser.
It's all about those links, getting to the information quick.
Yeah, I got to get to the info quick. Long day, man, ladies and gentlemen. But these student athletes deserve all their props. Like I said earlier, we got to start off with our coaches at home, which is mom and dad, and those first initial coaches or grandparents. We didn't have this opportunity a year ago, but now that we do, it's important to take full advantage of it. So that's why the Northeast Conference decided to take their talents inside the Reggie Lewis. And I'm proud of these student athletes that are competing at a high level today. And then to our audience back home, Steve, how many likes do we have today?
I have not seen yet.
We only have 6 likes? This can't be true. This can't be true. 15 likes? All right, ladies and gentlemen. There's going to be a 4x2. 4x2 is coming up. 4x4 relays are coming up. So ladies and gentlemen, we have over 231 people live right now. Drop in me in the live chat. See that little icon, live chat, click on it. Let's get a roll call. Where's everyone watching from? Where's everyone tuned in from? Where are you watching? Second, click on that GoFundMe link. We please appreciate your small donation. And second, we need those likes, ladies and gentlemen, because this young lady is putting on a performance in the 2 mile, and all the athletes that performed today. We do it for them and the families that can't be here.
Yeah, we're over 10 minutes in this race, actually about 10 and a half minutes, and she's well ahead.
Yes.
On her way to a victory here today. She's picking it up too.
I gotta believe that Young and this girl are, okay, Marblehead is in the house. Big shout out to Mr. Gross. His son ran phenomenal today in that 300. But yeah, big shout out to everyone in the North Shore. North Shore's in the house. Make sure that you guys are safe. Watch out for the black ice. Shout out to everyone in Gloucester. Watch out for the black ice, ladies and gentlemen, because it did snow and rain recently, and could be deceiving, so make sure you guys are safe. But yes, the young lady from Marblehead, she's going to go in bell lap, and I believe she's about to run potentially sub 12.
Yeah, she was about 11:18 right there, so I think she's definitely going under sub 12. And she came in with a 12:09 seed time.
Oh yeah, Maya will be ready for the state meet. She will 100% be ready for the state meet. Oh wow. I wonder if her and the young girls are part of the cross-country program, because Beverly's going to be in the middle of something special.
So it looked like about 11:56.
Yes. Phenomenal. Here comes second place. Danvers with a tough 12:18. Tough, tough, tough. There you go. But these young ladies are rolling, coming up. On the 2 mile side, oh, it's going to be a good one. Liam Olet, Kevin Rogers, Ryan Thompson, Harrison Key. Okay. Boys 2 miles is going to be a good one. But these young ladies here, okay, we got another strong finish. Beverly finishes strong. There goes Peabody. Marblehead still got some time to go. So the boys are warming up on the oval on the outside lane.
Yeah, it looks like we're going to have 13 runners in that heat, only one heat. And like you said, Liam Ouellette, Beverly, Kevin Rogers, Danvers, Ryan Thompson, Marblehead, Harrison Key, Marblehead, Nolan Dickinson, Masconomet, Dylan Felitra of Peabody, Mika McManus of Beverly, Max Littman of Gloucester, Evan Lewis of Danvers, Charlie Garland of Danvers, Gabe Gantanga of Peabody, Drew Batram of Masconomet, and Anton Kripko of Swampscott. And it looks like Ouellette 10:04 top seed time. So maybe we'll have a 10-minute performance here this afternoon. So like you were saying before, a long day. Right after this, the Hockomock League Championships.
Serious. Saugus Mass is in the house. Shout out to the Matthew family. The way you guys spell it, you sound like you might be Haitian. Sac passe to my people, if that is the case. But yeah, Hockomox is going down, Coach. Right after this, the Northeast Conference has been amazing. We started off Championship League meet with the Boston Public School League I'm in. The John D. O'Brien boys in a close one beat East Boston. And they win it. On the girls' side, my Lady Dragons are the city champions. And then we took our talents to the Middlesex League. On the Middlesex League boys' side, the Lexington Minutemen won. And I believe on the girls' side, Burlington girls are the Middlesex champions. And then we took our talents to, we just had, we did the Middlesex, then we did Catholic Conference, really the Tri-County, St. John's Prep boys pulled that off. And then on D1 in Division 2, Tri-County, shout out to the Cardinal Spellman boys. And I believe the ladies from AP won it? I gotta confirm. I gotta double check, but I think the AP girls. And then now we're here. And we have a jam-packed week coming up all week long. All week long here in the Reggie Lewis. Make sure that you guys subscribe. Click on that subscribe links for today. We have the Northeast Conference and the Hockomock. And then on February 8th, we have the Cape Ann League. February 9th, we have the Bay State League. February 10th, we have the Patriot League. February 11th, we have the Merrimack League. Then we have GBL on the same day. And Last Chance on Saturday. So we are rolling.
Non-stop all week.
But we're very patient, Steve, because we're grateful to have this opportunity because we didn't have this a year ago. So that's why these kids are coming in and rollers. And okay, Vargas looks like she won the long jump too. That's gonna help the PBD girls out. It looks like I'm looking at the scores. So on the boys' side,
and 15-1 for Vargas in the long jump.
Boys 4x200 meter relays. Please send one representative to the clerk desk. Thank you.
So again, 16 laps around the oval of the 2 mile. Ouellette with the top seed, 10:04, top seed by about 13 seconds. So let's see if he takes control.
keep an eye out on my main man, Kevin Rogers. Kevin Rogers got nothing to lose today. Just needs to keep an eye on Liam Ouellette. But the Beverly athlete's very talented as well. Can the PBD boys get some valuable points in the team hunt? We shall see.
So right around 39 seconds for a top seed, Liam Ouellette.
Yep.
But very, very early.
Very early. We're talking about a 2 mile.
You know, looks like 11:56.21 was our winning time in the girls' mile.
Okay.
So a sub 12 minute there. Let's see if we can get a sub 10 minute here.
Possible. Very possible. Anyone can do it. Rogers and Ouellette can do it. But Rogers needs to stay with Ouellette, cover every move, and then with 400 meters to go, let's dance.
They need to have like consistent 37-second splits after 200.
Rogers
for
looks
each
good,
200.
man. He's right there. Ouellette doing all the dirty work up front. I mean, ladies and gentlemen, what else could you be doing on a Sunday afternoon? Our Patriots are not in it anymore. So you get to enjoy Bay State running here, powered by Marathon Sports, sponsored by Hoka. We're presenting you right now the Northeast Conference 2020 Indoor Track and Field Championship at scholastic level. We have Liam Ouellette from Beverly doing the work. However, my main man, Kevin Rogers, is sitting in something special, sitting in second.
And they went by 800, about 2:29, so they are at that sub 10-minute pace with still a mile and a half to go.
Oh, Steve, someone has joined. Someone has joined the crew. That's Ryan Thompson from Marblehead. Ryan got to go along with the journey, kids. Sometimes you got to just lock in. I have a saying, Steve, it's not mine, but you know, all great coaches steal. No idea is original, right? Someone had the juice before we did. But a quote that I'd like to take is that there's energy in the pack.
Absolutely.
You want to be up front, that's where the energy is at. That is where the mojo consists of. These individuals are seeking to place. So you don't want to be in 5th and 6th when surges are being made up top, because that's how the lead pack can get away from you. So you got to just buckle in. And after 8 laps, Steve, my process is this: after the 8th lap, we start to race. I don't give my kids any instructions until lap 8, because I believe if you ran cross country, you should know what you should be doing by now. And at lap 8, then we'll start to scream out splits. But right now, it's all about bodies and positioning yourself the first mile. And right now, my main man, Ryan Thompson, has done that. Liam Ouellette has done that. And back home, the Danvers family's in the live chat. It says, yo, Kevin Rogers has done that. But the boys from Peabody are creeping up. This could be huge for Peabody and some teams' points. Peabody's 4 and 5 right there in the 2 mile. I like it.
Yeah, they're definitely picking it up. These guys are still, our leaders still going at just about 5-minute pace. They're going to be approaching the mile when they get past here, past the starting line.
Yeah, so we're about to say anywhere between 5 flat, 505, Steve. So there's 2 things that we ask. Are they going to negative split it? Or are they going to stay the same? Ouellette, 5 on the dot, 4:59 for Rogers. Okay, Ryan Thompson in the middle of something. Ryan got to go with the trunk. There's the Beverly boys right there. That's smart. I think you can go get them.
And you know they saw that time on the clock, so they're going to pick it up, because if they haven't broken 10 minutes yet, that's going to be their goal today.
Yes, it is. Now, Liam Ouellette, it takes a lot of coverage, Steve, that I believe to go gun to gun. That means you know you're being hunted for the next 8 laps.
Exactly.
So that might, you know, some kids, not saying stress or anxiety, but, you know, you may not be as relaxed, but every kid is different. There's some kids that can just go out from the gun and just take your gun to gun, and there's some people who like to sit and kick. I wonder, is Kevin Rogers going to be the kid that's trying to sit and kick today? Although Ouellette, like you said, has a 13-second seated time ahead of him, but it's early right now. Rogers needs to keep going, cover every move and every surge.
You got to think within the next few laps he's going to make some kind of move. I don't think he's going to keep it like that throughout this race till the end.
Yeah, I do see what you're saying. The instructions have been given to the athlete. Liam Ouellette looks pretty good.
And it does look like right there on the backstretch he's gaining a little.
Yes. He's starting to do a little pulling away, I do see. I agree with you. That might be enough. He's going to start trying to pull away from Rogers right now.
He's hanging tough, though. But you're right. I think if you look at the body language, he looks, Ouellette looks a little more comfortable.
Yes. Rogers still in the middle of something. Peabody boys Right now we're going 1, 2, 3. They're sitting at 4 and 5, 10, 8, 6. 6 points they can get here. Roulette. Liam looking good right now.
So about 7:30 on the clock. So he's still at 5-minute pace. Right around 10 minutes. But definitely has at least, what, a 3-second cushion, if not more?
Yep. Now, what does Rogers can muster up? It'll be interesting to see.
So before it was like a 3-stride cushion. Now it's a 3-second, no, actually more by now.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's starting to pick it up.
Yep. Liam understands. Rogers running tough. Peabody running smart.
Yeah, these guys have been working together throughout this race. For Peabody runners. Yeah, Liam is definitely negative splitting right now.
Yep. He's pulling away. He's putting some distance on Rogers right now. Once again, big shout to everyone back home, everyone worldwide. This is Bay State Running. We've been covering scholastic track and field and cross country here in Massachusetts since 2018. Okay, Ouellette. Oh yeah, sub 5.
Yeah,
sub 10.
he's 9:21, 9:22 with 1 lap to go.
So can my main man Rogers, 9:30 right now. Gotta go, Kev. Kev, we got to go. The Matthews and Lopez family. Como está esa pase to my people? Whether that's arroz con pollo or some legume. Shout out to my Dominicans and Haitians. Peabody, we got to roll, baby. This is gonna be a 10:30 for them. Ouellette says hello, coach. Negative split for the people. Rogers, close. Rogers with a 10:05. Good job, my main man, Kev.
So it looked like 9:54 in that range for Liam.
Good job. Here comes my main man, Ryan Thompson. Hello? I'm on? I'm off. Yep. 1, 2, 1, 2. We are there. So the Peabody boys seeking to get some valuable points. Congratulations to them. Oh, these kids sub 11. That's how you do it, boys. Start the season off, finish your season off with a PR, personal best. That's what it's all about. Liam Ouellette, Beverly, Massachusetts, is our Northeast Conference 2020 indoor 2-mile champion with a sub 10 minutes performance. My main man, Liam, in the house. Congratulations to him.
So it looks like we're wrapping things up with the relays, the 4x2, the 4x8, and the 4x400.
Oh, wow.
Left on the track.
Relays, huh? We have 2 heats in the relays, Steve. We have in heat 1, girls, ladies first. We have Gloucester, Massachusetts. We have Swampscott in 2, Moscow in 5, and Danvers in 6. Swampscott does have the #1 time in this. They're going to start off with my home girl. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, Swampscott with the only time under 2 minutes. See if we can get more teams under 2 minutes in this heat. They were all in that range. In this race, it's all about the handoffs. Well, it's about the
Yes.
speed, but the handoffs are key.
Yes, yes, yes.
Now, when I was a coach, I always had my relay teams work on handoffs every single day.
Absolutely.
It didn't have to be, you know, some days it might not be that long, but I just wanted them, I wanted it to be natural.
Yes. And there's many ways to deliver it, Steve. There's the blind handoff. That's the conventional way. And then it's like, you know, the regular handoff. But I like the blind. And like you talked about, if it's natural, like it's a natural conversation, you start to trust in your teammate, the conversation. What are your commands? Some people say stick. Some people say go. Some people don't say anything at all. And it's just silent. It's all on what works amongst you and your teammates. I'm a big, big component of relays. I love it. And it goes down to who can give someone a chance to dance.
And it really shows the team concept in a relay. It seemed like I always ran my best splits in a relay, and it was only because I knew I had 3 other guys' backs in my race that I had to help.
So Swampscott is out. Swampscott rolling. They're going to go into the first exchange right now. We got Swampscott. Danvers is right there. Swampscott in the middle of something. That's Danvers in the outside lane. We're going to go stick. Go. Danvers out. Swampscott second. Okay. We got the Lopez family. Como está to my people in Puerto Rico? Are they from Ponce, Aguadilla? Where you from? Shout out to my Boricuas. But right now, Swampscott is in the lead. We're going to go to the third exchange. We're going to go stick. Go.
In a very close race between 3 teams here.
Debbie LeBlanc. Shout out to Debbie. And oh, yes. Swampscott rolling, but Mascow's moving on that back stretch. We're going to go into the final exchange coming up. Who are the anchors at home? Ladies and gentlemen, who's going to allow their teammate to dance? We're going to get ready. We're going to go stick. Go. Mascow with a step. Mascow rolling. Oh, that is not going to do it.
I believe that hurt their chances right there.
That hurt their chances right now. Mascow's down. See you later.
Like I said, all about the handoffs, and right there,
Yes, sir.
certainly showed it.
Absolutely. Yes, sir. So the young ladies from Mascow are going to set the tone. They were seated at 2 minutes. Can they break 2 minutes? And I believe they do. 1:59.
Yeah, they just got under it.
Shout out to them. Now this is going to be the seated section. Heat 2. A year ago, the Peabody girls in Savannah was one of the youngest girls, part of the state champions 4x2. Savannah's trying to keep that going, but she does not have the #1 seeded time. It's actually the girls from Marblehead coming with a 152. Peabody is actually second with 154. Beverly is third, 154.20. Winthrop is 156. Keep an eye out. Peabody decides to lead with Vargas, but I think they're going to have Batista on the anchor leg. Let me look down. That might be a smart idea. Put my homegirl Savannah up front, let her put it away, make everyone chase.
What do you think? What can Batista split here in the 4x2?
I don't know, 27s, 26, 27, 28, 27, we'll see. Let's keep an eye out. Lane, oh, Vargas got out. She's moving. Vargas trying to make up the stagger already. Vargas is already there. Vargas is zooming. Peabody is up. They got to step on everyone else. It's Peabody versus the clock. The time to beat is 1:59.86. Vargas gets him in a good leg. We're going to go stick. Go. She got to go, young lady. She got to go. Oh. She's rolling. Vargas gives him a step, but once again, Marblehead is right there. That is the difference. Marblehead takes over that second lead.
And what a strong leg she's running,
Phenomenal leg. The main man, Kev Raj. That Marblehead, we're gonna go stick. Go. Batista gotta get back into it right now. Right this very second. Who are the anchor legs? But Marblehead is rolling. Marblehead is rolling. Batista trying to close the gap. She can and she will. Who are the anchors? We're gonna go stick. Go.
We're gonna have a close one here.
Yeah, we're gonna have a close one. Marblehead, I believe, will get this because they just got the lead. I think Marblehead gets the lead, Steve. I don't think, like 28 runs 28. No one catches each other, right?
Yeah, it stays the same.
Stays the same, and I think that's just happened. Handoffs, and it's all about the girls from Marblehead. 150 instead of 152. They're rolling. Marblehead is just securing their team title. After 9 events, ooh, Beverly, 66 points scored. Marblehead girls, 65. Peabody is 3. We know they're going to load up in that 4x8. You got to believe the Beverly girls are going to load up in the 4x8. Boys 4x2. Heat 1. We have Danvers in lane 1. Beverly in lane 4. Winthrop in lane 5. Gloucester in lane 6. Beverly comes in with a seated time of 140. They're the time in the team to beat. We shall see. Like we said back home, ladies and gentlemen, it's about trusting your teammates. It's about having that dialogue. Great handoffs. A bad handoff can put you from first to second. So handoffs are very crucial, like my man Steve said. Steve said he practiced handoffs every day when he was a coach. Nothing wrong with that. It's like you said, until it's natural.
Yeah, it's all about unison, feeling like one.
Yes.
150.89 looks like Marblehead winning the girls 4x200, the official
Wow.
time.
Wow. Okay, we are off. Boys, 4x2. Who's gonna get the first exchange? Okay. Danvers, rolling. We're gonna go stick. Go, Danvers with a great exchange. Great exchange for Danvers.
Boy.
Wow. That's everything.
Yeah, because now you're playing catch up the rest of the race.
Yep, and Danvers is not looking back. Can Danvers apply pressure from the second heat to heat 1? That is the goal. Stick, go. Danvers.
Great handoff.
There's Beverly, Gloucester, Winthrop.
They have a 50-meter lead on the next.
Yep.
Next runner.
Okay, my main man got the swishies on. Let's go. Let's go. My man got the swishies. Let's ride. Why not? Hey, whatever's comfortable for you kids. Some kids wear spandex, some kids wear swishies, some kids wear, 6 inches. Whatever works.
It's got some speed with those swishes.
Yeah, imagine the extra. This should be 142.
That's about 142.
Salem A. Peabody is coming in with a seeded time of 136 in the team meet right now. Mascot 139, Robert at 140. Any team can go. Keep an eye out on the boys in lane 4. After Peabody did a 1-2 finish in the 55, I believe that they have the pieces. Let's see who's on their team. They may have the pieces to run 136 and get some crucial points in the team hunt.
So after this one, 4x8. Most meets, just about every meet, 4x4. Down the track. I don't know about you, but this season has gone by fast.
Yeah, it has.
State championships next week.
Stevie out doing the New Englands though.
They are.
Loving it. It's a good one. We're gonna go stick. Go. Peabody's rolling. Great handoff. Fernando. Bars. We're rolling right now. Peabody got this thing locked up. It's too early. I see Marblehead coming back in it. Stick. Go. Peabody. Mascow. Marblehead. My man from the hurdles jumps into the 4x2. Let's go.
Look at that Peabody runner go.
Yeah, he's going. Let's see. They were seated at 136.90. I don't think they're going to get that today. What they? 142.
Yeah, so they're 112 on that handoff, so he's gonna
Yeah, he's
gonna
rolling.
run quick.
Yeah, he's rolling. Nah, he's running quick. He's rolling. So is Mascow. Wow. Mascow athlete is rolling. Peabody's good enough. They're going to run 138. Nope. 136 on the nails. Good job. Good job. Peabody picking up some valuable points right there. Some very, very valuable points in the 4x2. We'll do a quick update. Let's see. On the boys' side, after 7 events, Peabody boys, and I don't think they scored that 4x2. Peabody boys at 52 points. Marblehead is at 48. Danvers is at 3. On the girls' side, Marblehead in the shootout with Beverly. Marblehead is 75 points. Beverly girls 67. PBD girls 65. 10 points separate. Girls 4x8. This is where it starts to get dicey, ladies and gentlemen, back home. Because I believe the girls from Beverly, they're seeded. No way. Hey, girls 4x8. Let me see this.
They're seeded number 1, Beverly.
Yeah, Beverly's about to get some serious points here. They're going to get some serious points, and that could help them get in front of Marblehead. Let's look at the girls 4x4. Ooh, this Marblehead. Oof. It's going to come down to the relays. War of attrition right now. But Ron Davis, I got to give Coach Shell a happy retirement. Coach Shell, you've been fantastic. You deserve everything. Congratulations on your retirement. Devasta's back. Our homegirl from Peabody is back. She's going to try to get these Peabody girls some serious points in this girls 4x8. And Beverly's going to sit right there, Coach, and give the young girls and their friends an opportunity to dance. And ladies and gentlemen, make sure that you see that thumb icon, kids. Kids, I'm talking to you kids at home, you're watching. Go show mom and dad the thumb icon on the dashboard so they can press like, because you came into the Reggie Lewis and crushed it. Or you came in and you're gonna watch your race later. Gotta show mom and dad, press like, that's number one. Number two, you gotta show them how to subscribe to Bay State Running. And number three, without a doubt, ladies and gentlemen, let's continue to support the fundraiser that we have currently active as we're seeking to raise more funds to upgrade equipment here for Bay State Running. We do this out of the kindness of our heart to make sure that this amazing sport that's been good to Coach Mazzone, myself, Coach Palmer, Coach Shep, Coach Martin. Track's been very good to us. We know how important it is. If we give these kids some proper coverage, it could probably inspire more. So please help us get your children, get your classmates onto this live feed. And right now, that's my homegirl, Sarah D from Peabody. Beverly just needs to keep her close because the Young family is in this 4x8 and they look they're gonna ready to roll.
Yeah, Peabody looks like they're getting some distance here.
Yes. But that could change briefly with another 3 legs to go, Steve, in a 4x8.
Absolutely. We still have a lot more to go in this race.
Yep. But Sarah D doing what she's instructed to do, go out. Coach Braz is giving his team, his child, student athlete, some information. Yep, the Young's going right out. Young's playing no game. Young is made the move. Hello, my name might be Emily Young or the other Young sister. Yes.
She made that move with authority.
Yes. She didn't even wait. She didn't wait 400 meters, 100 meters in. Let me go get this girl. So right now we have Beverly in first place, Peabody in second. It's going to be a battle between Peabody and Beverly. Everyone else is on the other side of the track. Ariana Diaz, we're here for Salem as well. Shout to Salem, Massachusetts in the house. So yes, we need a roll call, North Shore. North Shore, it looks like from my observation that the memorandum has been received by the towns of Beverly, Marblehead, and Peabody. Let's see what shapes out. Peabody's still right there, Steve, in that 4x8.
Yeah, they're definitely hanging tough. And actually, it looks like she's gaining a little bit, too.
Yep. Young maybe went out a little bit too hard to secure that lead, but who knows? It's early. We got 15 likes. Come on, ladies and gentlemen. We got 244 people locked in. Carol Bailey, Beverly all day. My main Milton Brown, Beverly all day. I mean, guys, 15 likes? There's no way. After what everyone's done? Okay, my man Owen has liked it. There it is.
So that makes 16 likes.
We're at 16 likes for the day. And oh yes, Young, Roland, Peabody sitting in second. It's a good one right now. So parents, I'm always gonna give it back to you guys because your student athletes have came in to the Reggie Lewis during unprecedented times and have showed their character, their integrity, and their resilience. So we're gonna give them their props. We've been doing to them all day. But we want to start with you, Mom and Dad. Clearly, you haven't done the hurdle work. You haven't done the miles and the repeats, but you have kept your child engaged. You signed your child up. That's why our sport is still live and active. So we appreciate you families out there. Big shout out to you. We're going to go stick and go. We're on the third exchange, and Young Roland, Beverly up front, Peabody's third. But it would be safe to say that the girls from Beverly, Massachusetts will be, it's them to lose right now. Here comes Marblehead, stick go Marblehead with the young ladies from Beverly rolling. I got to know if Young is on the cross-country team, her and her sister.
Yeah, and Beverly was right around 5:06, 5:07 at the midway mark. But you usually have your stronger legs coming up, so it's got to be close to their seed time, if not faster.
Okay. Beverly Meredith P. Yes, she got busy in the hurdles, Coach. Mr. Brown, big shout out to you. But Young is looking phenomenal right now. I forget which sister that is. But the Young twins are putting on a show right now. Big shout out to them. They're doing what they needed to do. But shout out to everyone in the chat. Damian King, what's going on? Milton Brown, what's going on? Grant Hunter, what's up, my guy? Debbie LeBlanc, how are you? If you comment on the live chat and it's appropriate, we'll give you, obviously, a rebuttal, and most likely you'll get a shout out. We want to thank all the families once again who make up the Northeast Conference here in the North Shore of Massachusetts. Thank you for your resiliency. Thank you for paying it forward. Track is back, and as you can see, these young ladies and young men and women have clearly indicated that. Ricardo Martinez, Saugus is in the house. Shout out to Saugus.
So, Coach, I don't know if it was in your last roll call, but 1, 2, 3 finish for Peabody in the shot put. Brendan Smith thrown 50 feet 7 inches, but 1, 2, 3.
Oh, wow. This is where Peabody's getting some serious points.
And now they're showing a score that looks like 86 to 54.
Oh, wow. Peabody just put it away.
So my guess is these results weren't in that last roll call.
Yeah, they weren't in. The field is coming in, Steve. Wow. I do got my main man, Ryan Conley, fresh off a sub 430 the other day, last few hours. The North Andover boys took their talents to, I don't know, I think it was BU or Harvard. I think it's one of the two. I know that Ryan led the North Andover Knights with a sub 428 performance in that mile. My main man, Jack D, with a 431. Reland and McGarry ran well too. Shout out to North Andover. And yes, Ryan, I will see you guys at the MVCs on Friday. We rolling. And I got my man Christian Nolene. Okay, there's Marblehead. Marblehead with the exchange. So it's all about the Beverly girls. Beverly just cruising. Peabody running well. Shout out to my main man, Ben Kahn. Ben Kahn is the GOAT, according to the live chat. Where's my international audience? Steve, we've had people all through this past indoor season. We've had people from Peru, Brazil, Florida, Dominican Republic, Puerto Rico, France, Germany, Slovenia.
Wow.
Oh, wow. Noah Hendy. You know what? Noah, that is a personal goal of mine. You know, I kind of do want to say that I feel like BSR, don't want to toot my colleagues and I's horn, but we brought the swag back to track and field. I'll put a challenge out. Nationwide, go get someone better, and we'll go round for round with them. Top coverage, best beat writers, let's go. But that can't be done without the people in Massachusetts and the New England region. Beverly is now in their bell lap. They're going to put this away. But, yes, Noah Hendy, the goal is that Steve was an athlete. Everyone that participates in Bay State running, we're all former athletes, we're all coaches. We understand how critical confidence is. We know how critical it could be. The one article or that interview, just proper coverage, what that could do for your self-esteem and your confidence. When Steve and I ran, there was no YouTube. There was just a print. You had to wait for the newspaper print.
The next day.
The next day.
Not the next minute, the next day.
Okay, Naomi Bailey, shout out to you, Naomi Bailey. So yes, family and friends, we will do what you guys have always done. We will continue to encourage the student athletes. And then what's most important, they can go back home and rewatch the race. I got my main man, Milton Brown. Shout out to North Carolina. Carolina is in the house. Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, this is not just Massachusetts. We have people across the country, literally across the world tuning in. And Marblehead about to finish up. But the young ladies from Beverly, the young twins and their teammate put that 4x8 away. The boys' side's coming up, Coach, I believe.
Yeah, and it looks like just one heat. Masconomet, Marblehead, Peabody, Gloucester, Beverly, Danvers, and Swampscott. 833.99 for Masco.
Steve, your Rhode Island accent stands out. But you know, like we're from Massachusetts, so we say ka and have it yad.
Is it coming out that bad?
Yeah, you shout out to Rhode Island, bro. Okay. My man Sammy Brown couldn't make it today. Well, Sammy, man, you're with us in spirit. So big shout out to you, Sammy Brown. Paul DiPietro, shout out to my main man from Florida. Like I said, Paul, where in Florida? Are you in the Everglades? I hope not. I mean, are you in Fort Lauderdale? Actually, you know what? If you're in the Everglades, shout out to people in the Everglades. But if you're in Fort Lauderdale, or you in Tampa, where you at? The Keys, West Palm. Shout out to Floridians. But Steve, 4x8 on the line. And Steve, after a scored event, the Peabody boys and girls teams are in front. Big.
The girls as well?
Oh, the girls after 12 events, 98 points. 98, Marblehead is second with 82.
So the difference might have come in those field events.
Yes. Can we give the boys 4x8? Let's run it. What we got? You already said it already, right?
Yes, but we can say it again. Masconomet, Marblehead, Peabody, Gloucester, Beverly, Danvers, and Swampscott. Swampscott.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
No. Steve, you got to say it with the Rhode Island accent.
No.
No, you have to. You got to give context. Because I'm still going to say Harvard Yard in the Red Sox. I'm still going to say that. I'm a Bostonian, right? So that's what it is.
It's hard when you've been around for that long and you talk that way.
Oh no, I get it. Like if I went to Rhode Island, it's is it like it's Port? I can say Portsmouth. I can say St. Ray's, St. Raphael's. I mean, is there a Rhode Island accent? Is there like a definitive there's like a New York accent? There's a Boston accent. What would Rhode Island be known for? Naples is in the house. No Gators. Shout out to my main man, Paul.
I think they all classify it as a New England accent. But
Okay.
But I'll tell you, when I went to school in Alabama, they ripped it apart.
Roll Tide.
I remember taking a voice and diction class, and we had to listen to our speeches after in the teacher's office. She would play it back. I couldn't make out what I was saying. And then I started adding R's to words that don't even get R's, like pizza and pajamas. I was adding R's to words that...
Pajamas, pizza. All right. I got you, Steve. Steve, we rolling right now. 68 at the quarter, Moscow. There goes Marblehead, Peabody right there. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your patience with us. Thank you for tuning in to Bay State Running. Like, if you're not familiar, if you're new, we've been doing this since 2018. If you type in baystaterunning.com, our website will come up. We go on to Instagram at Bay State Running. That is our Instagram handle. Bay State Running on Facebook as well as Twitter. We are there. My main man from Marblehead on the shoulder of Moscow. trying to make things work. Okay. It looks like the boys from Marblehead may have the pieces to try to open this thing up. Who are the second and third legs for Marblehead? It's early. We're going to go do the first exchange. We're going to go stick. Gotta go.
216 split by the runner.
Okay. Oh, yeah, that's really good. You got Beverly, Gloucester, the boys from Swampscott, or Swampscott.
So Mascot, that also with that C time 8:33.99. Marblehead not too far behind, 8:36.
Oh yeah, they're trying to move on them. Peabody trying to get right back into it. Gotta love the North Shore. North Shore's in the house. Masconomet Regional is up front in the lead right now, but Marblehead's trying to close that gap. We're on the second leg of the 4x8. This is the boys 4x8 here in the Northeast Conference 2020 League Championships.
So our top 3 seeds right in order right here.
Yep. And the real dance is for 1 and 2 right now.
Is it over as far as teams go? Is Peabody too far ahead?
It's a great question.
We got 98 to 82, it looks like.
So
for the
Marblehead
girls.
boys, that's girls. All right, let's just stick with the girls. On the girls' side, you're right now. And we'll see what happens on the boys' side. If it's Peabody's to lose. 3 more events.
And what is it, 88-54?
Yep. I believe Peabody must have a 4x4. I know Coach Braz is not going to walk into that 4x4 without. He wouldn't want to leave that open, but Mascow is rolling right now. Shout out to the Mascow. The boys of Mascow. Speaking of Mascow, Granite State Running Camp. Shout out to my main coach Cooley and all the kids that attend Granite State Running Camp. Kids, there'll be no excuses this summer. Your coaches can give you workouts. If you don't want to go to your coaches, there are a plethora of camps throughout the state. Day camps, overnight camps. I know Peabody does something. My main man, Coach Fernando Braz, does something. I know my main man, my people in Danvers do something. If you're in the North Shore, you know, no excuses whatsoever, kids. Champions are made in the summer, and there are a lot of coaches that be willing to assist you, but first and foremost, starts with your coach. Ask your coach, Coach, I was listening to Coach H, and I want to become a better student athlete. What can I do this summer to get better? Okay. Okay, Milton. Milton's telling me that 4x4, get my popcorn ready. Milton, I am ready for all that smoke and that 4x4. We wait for it. But Mascow is up in front doing their thing.
Yeah, very strong leg by the anchor here.
Yes, he is running away. Okay. Stick. Go. Oh, Clifford. They're still close.
It is.
Clifford, they're still right there.
Masco's anchor trying to put some distance, but they're hanging right back with.
Yeah, now he's putting some he's trying to open it up. Oof, I needed that. Big shout out to Poland Springs. Kids, you gotta hydrate. Gotta hydrate, kids. It's very critical. So yeah, now kids, we're getting to the postseason of the indoor season. Outdoor tracks coming up. Make sure you guys reach out to my main man, Dennis Shepard at Marathon Sports. Let's create that team store for you. We can get you that proper gear so you guys can look fly for outdoors. Everyone's in unison, right? Good team swag when you guys go to these invitationals. Watch out for my main man, Marblehead. We in the middle of something. So yes, Marathon Sports does sponsor Bay State Running. We can assist you guys on everything under the sun. Whether you need the proper apparel to train, we can get you the clothing. If you need the spikes and the trainers, we can get you that. Check out Marathon Sports. And then more important, if you need motivation, you jump on Bay State Running. You see Steve Mazzone's articles, and that might inspire you. Oh, we got a battle.
We definitely have a race here.
Okay, coach, here we go. Sit and kick.
The Mascot's been in the lead for a while, but Marblehead looks like they're going to take the lead right here, right before. No, maybe not.
He covers the move. He covers the move. Now he's going. Smart. It's going to be a good one. Wow.
He's got to swing around and see if he can get him. It's going to be extreme. Wow, wow, look at that.
What a move. Congratulations to the Marblehead boys. They needed that 10 points.
Now it's about an 8:58, looks like, for the winning time, but
they still needed those points.
Getting that win in the final few meters.
It's still the points that they need. So this is the last event coming up? Yes. Girls 4x4?
4x4.
Oh yeah, so my main man Milton Brown said, Coach, he changed the Pro Bowl, Steve. Milton was like, you know what, I know your boy, our boy is in the house. I just drew a blank. My boy Matt Jones. Matt Jones is in the Pro Bowl, but Milton said he's going to press pause on the Pro Bowl. He says the 4x4 girls are going to give us something special. Steve, can you ring out the girls 4x4? We have one heat.
Okay, we have Beverly in lane 1, Danvers lane 2, Marblehead lane 3, Saugus lane 4, Peabody lane 5, Masconomet lane 6, Gloucester lane 7, and Swampscott lane 8. Beverly with the top seeded time, 4:25.05. We're right behind Danvers at 4:29, so probably another close race. We have a lot of teams right in that range.
It's going to be a good one. Big shout out. Was that Peter Clifford on the anchor? Mr. Gross, that was Clifford on the anchor, my main man from Marblehead. However, I got my main man from Acton Barksboro in the house, Alexander Landry. Alex, you know, Steve, I got to slide the invoice over to Alex, to the Landry family and the coaching staff at Acton Barksboro. Last time they came into Reggie Lewis, they set the track on fire. The fireworks ended up on the high jump mat, and they try to blame BSR. And I'm sorry, guys. Alex, that's your fault. So, Alex, I got the invoice for you. So whenever you're ready, my main man, I'll slide that over to you and your coaches. Coach Brock, I love you, bro, but that's on you, not on me. So, yes. Final race of the day. Yes, Peter Clifford's a dog. Absolutely. That's my main man. Peter ran a phenomenal leg in that 4x8. Big shout out to the Marblehead people. He ran well. But yes, Steve, it looks like it's Beverly, right?
Yeah, 4:25 seed time.
So we're not calling it premature, but we're speaking about girls. So even if Marblehead won with 10 points, still wouldn't be enough to catch.
Yeah, it does. It looks like Peabody has won this meet unofficially.
So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 girls. Peabody still will score. Shout out to Coach Brian P. from Salem, Mass. He was a senior there in 2018. Now he's the coach. Okay, Brian P. graduated and came back home. Shout out to Brian P.
6 seconds. Gentlemen, send one representative up to get the medals for the 4.
And it really doesn't matter what meet. The 4x400 always seems to have an exciting race.
Oh, yeah. I love the 4x4 coach. I love the hunting. I love the hunting. Give your anchor coach, that's me, give your anchor a chance to dance, to put on your dancing shoes. You just got to keep it close. If you got a stud anchor, like right now, Beverly's running away. Does Gloucester have someone that can dance? That is the question. Does Danvers? Danvers is right there, but Beverly's playing no games right now. Big shout out to the Beverly girls. They're not playing any games. And this is probably going to be a 70 per se, I think, or.
And now it's going to be a little quicker.
It's 65.
We're at 60 seconds right now.
Oh no, this is moving. She moved.
Right around 64.
She's rolling. Okay, rolling. Okay. Danvers got to get around Gloucester, but Beverly's out front. Big shout out Ariana Diaz. I agree. Coach Brian P. from Salem deserves all the love that he should get. Deserves all the accolades. It's one thing to graduate from your high school, then to go home and represent your alma mater and pay it forward. Brian P., salute to you. But right now, the Beverly girls are moving. Danvers are trying to close that gap. Gloucester is right there. They're the young ladies from Moscow. Peabody's got to finish this thing, and they'll be hosting the Northeast League title. It's all about them right now.
So what order do you put your relay? Usually I put my fastest, the anchor leg, second fastest as the leadoff, third as the second leg, and fourth as the third leg.
Are you talking about 4x4 or 4x1?
4x4.
It's a good question. If it's gonna do me, I might go anchor. Oh, it really all depends on like who's fresh, who's doing what.
True.
I like to switch it up. I really do. I like my anchor to be willing to do everything. Maybe go second, right? Maybe go top heavy up front, blow it open, and make everyone come chase us. Or depending if it's close, then I'm just gonna put my anchor and give he or she an opportunity to dance. But right now, Beverly has their dancing shoes. Beverly, they're going to exchange. Stick. Go. Beverly. They have enough lead. There's a lead right here. They're going to go to another exchange. Gloucester. The Beverly girls, like my main man, Milton Brown. Coach Milton Brown from North Carolina said, Coach, no Matt Jones in the Pro Bowl right now. He wants his niece open the thing up. And guess what? His niece opened that thing up. Oh, yes, she did. And, yeah, it's Beverly to lose right now. Gloucester coming hard. But I want to say prematurely, congratulations to the teams of Peabody, Massachusetts. That will be the Northeast Conference boys and girls winner. However, they have something coming, though. It's very early because next week will be the Division I North. The Division I meet. like you said, Steve, the divisionals and the champions in their respective league, but now everyone will go to their respective divisional meet. And this is when the creme of la creme will rise to the top. Danvers right there, Gloucester right there. Both girls ran phenomenal. And this is going to be Heat 1 coming up. There's only one heat, right? Oh, there's 2 heats. Boys 4x4. Here comes Peabody. And the Peabody girls, it doesn't matter. They've accumulated enough points over the course of 12 events, and I think they have secured the title. And I believe that might say the same on the boys' end. And
so again, congratulations to them.
Yeah.
And to all the athletes. They've all run well today.
Absolutely.
And competed well.
100%. 100%. And we have 2 heats here, Steve.
So we have 2 heats. Heat number 1, Beverly, Marblehead, Salem, and Saugus. 350. Beverly has the top seeded time, right behind Marblehead at 352. So the final event of the day.
Yes. Yes, 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 yes. So families, we're gonna get ready for the action. Families though, we're not done. We are not done. This is the first doubleheader of the day. We have the Hockomock League coming in next. We're rocking all week long here in the Reggie Lewis Championship League week here in Massachusetts. And up front, this is Heat 1, like Steve said. Beverly, Salem right in the middle, something special. So ladies and gentlemen, if you liked what you saw today, we want you to do 3 things if you can. Kids, if your parents do not know, if grandparents do not know, that thumb icon, click thumb for like, to notifications get back out when the stream's over. You can go to our YouTube channel and press subscribe after that. And then I'm going to drop in the group chat, in the live chat, our link, because we're currently fundraising. We're doing everything we possibly can to keep this stream free so our families in Florida, our families in North Carolina, our families in Peabody, Marblehead, Gloucester, there's nothing preventing you guys from seeing your respective loved ones, neighbors, or peers compete today. So help us keep BSR free. Here comes my boys from Salem. Salem in the middle of something as well. We're gonna go stick. Go, it's a good one.
Yeah.
Salem. Okay. Okay, Salem. Okay, boys. All right. Okay. Oh, we're in the middle of something in this boys 4x4. There's 3 teams, Steve. Anyone can move. I can see someone, a move's trying to be made. Someone's trying to take it at the gun. They're pushing. Move into lane 1, my man. Move into lane 1. He's trying to make a move on the outside. But anybody can go right now. Here comes the move.
He's been in that outside lane for a while.
Here comes that move. Here is the move. We're going to go into the final exchange. This is Heat 1, boys 4x4. Beverly, we're gonna go stick. Go. Liam Ouellette. Liam said, Coach, fresh off the deuce. It's time for me to just hop her in. Liam right there. Liam is right there. Let's see what happens.
It went from a 3-team race to a 2-team race in a hurry.
Quick.
And 1 lap to go right now in 3:22 on the clock.
Ouellette trying to push.
So they're going to be under their seed time.
400 meter relay. In 6th place, Bobblehead. 5th place, Unity. 4th place, Masconomet. 3rd place, Gloucester. 2nd place, Danvers. And your 2022.
And a nice win here in heat number 1. Looks like about 3:47.
Okay, Marblehead came in with 3:52, and they smashed it.
Okay, heat number 2, we have Danvers, Masconomet, Peabody, Swampscott, and Gloucester. Looks like the Danvers 3:40 with the top seed. So will we see a time under 3:40?
Let's see here.
They're all like in that 3:42, 43 range. So everybody's gonna. It seems like everybody's gonna be close in this race.
It's championship weekend. Why not? They have nothing to lose.
And like you said, championship weekend. This is when you shine.
Yes, PB's about to drop something serious. So is Danvers. So is Swampscott, Gloucester, and Mascow. Okay.
And our final race right now of the day, at least in this meet.
Yes.
What time is the Hawk?
Oof. 5:30? Like soon.
So we got ourselves a little break, don't we?
Brief break and then it's showtime. There goes Gloucester, Swampscott. Let's go.
6th place, Danvers. 5th place, Gloucester. 4th place, Beverly. 3rd place, Peabody. 2nd place, Masconomet. And your 2022 indoor 4x800 meter relay champions from Marblehead High School with a time of 8.
Peabody smelling the roses. Peabody wants to finish on top. Peabody. Okay.
Standings of the girls' meet today. Peabody High School with a total of 100 points, followed by Beverly in 2nd place with a total of 89. Congratulations to the girls of Peabody High School track team.
Swampscott gets in front of Beverly.
So they just announced that Peabody is our girls champ, getting 100 points today.
Yep. Well deserved. Well deserved. Well deserved. Swampscott got out early. Can my main man Logan Trisha get Peabody back in the middle of something? And I think the answer is yes. I believe we have a shark sighting. There's a shark coming out on the coast, North Shore, coming out of Peabody, Massachusetts. We see a shark. He tastes blood. Look out. Can Logan get the boy from Swampscott? I don't know. Maybe. We have a shark in the water. That's what I discussed about, Steve. I love this part. If someone gets walked down, can Logan go get my main man? Oh, I think Logan's gonna get my man.
Yeah.
Oh, yes he is. Logan T. Say hello, Logan says hello. I am here. Stick, go. Peabody dancing, Swampscott dancing. That's what it's all about. Logan T with a savage anchor leg.
Look at this race. We definitely have a race for that gold medal.
Logan T with a monster leg. Peabody, okay. Yeah, Peabody was like, nah, I can't let my man Logan down. Logan just ran a phenomenal leg. That's about inspiring his teammates. He looks good. Can Swampscott respond? Looks like he's getting a little distance. I don't know. Anything left with the Swampscott athlete? A final turn in the Peabody boys 2022. Here comes Swampscott.
We have a race right down to the...
Oh, wow.
Okay, who won that race?
I don't know. They both won, Coach. Both
Yeah.
athletes won. Both athletes won.
In our hearts, they both won.
Yes. But technology is going to tell us who really won. Oh, man. So the Peabody boys, congratulations to them. They are the Northeast Conference champions. The Peabody girls are the Northeast Conference champions. It looks like nothing changes except the singlet. The names may be different, but the singlet remains the same. Peabody Veterans Memorial High School, one of the top programs in our state, representing the North Shore. Shout out to everyone from Danvers, Saugus, Beverly, Swampscott, Moscow, where you from? Marblehead, Salem. Shout out to everyone here and all those families. This is Coach H. I'm going to be taking my little 30-minute break because we're getting ready for Hockamocks coming up. We'll be back on live. Coach H, my main man Steve Mazzone. If you want to get more meet coverage, check BayStateRunning.com. If not, we will see you soon. Peace and prosperity. And kids, 3 things. Number 1, you're going to have meaningful conversations with the first coaches. Your first coaches are your parents. Before you went to track practice, the first coach was your mother and dad. You will not be able to listen to myself, Steve Mazzone, and any other coach if you don't listen to your coaches. The first coaches are your parents. And if it's not them, it's your grandparents. Shout out to the grandparents. Second, kids, make sure that you are subscribing and you're showing mom and dad at home how to subscribe to Bay State Running, and make sure that you show them how to like. And third and final, we dropped in our live chat our link for our donations for our fundraiser. We appreciate everyone that's donating. This is Bay State Running, Ocean State Running, powered by Marathon Sports, sponsored by Hoka. Steve, we out.
Time to take a break.
Second place Swampscott, and your 2022 indoor 4x400-meter relay champions from Peabody High School with a time of 3:40.31. Congratulations. One rep needs to come up and get those ribbons for the 4 on the team. Thank you, everybody. It was great.